I didn't like really what he wanted me to do. He felt comics were just for young kids or stupid adults. And he used to say to me, "Remember, Stan, don't use words of more than two syllables. Don't have too much dialogue. Get a lot of action. Don't worry about characterization." And that was fine. I was doing it, and the books were doing well, and I had a steady job, but it wasn't satisfying because I really think of myself as a reasonably good writer. I like to write. So I really wanted to quit and try something else. And I remember Joan said to me, "You know, Stan, if you want to quit, before you do, why don't you do one book the way you would like to do it? The worst that happens is Martin will fire you, and so what? You want to quit anyway." So coincidentally, at that time, he had found out that our competitor, DC Comics, which called itself National Comics in those days, they had done a book called The Justice League of America, a group of superheroes, and it was selling very well. And he said to me, "Stan, why don't you do a book about a group of superheroes?" So I figured this is my chance to do it my way. So I came up with something I called the Fantastic Four, about four superheroes. But instead of making them heroes who wore costumes, I figured I'm not going to give them costumes. Because I always felt if I had a superpower, why would I want to put on a costume? First of all, I'm too much of a show-off. I'd want everybody to know it's me. I would never wear a mask. And why would I need a costume? If I could jump over a building, I don't have to wear a colorful costume. I'll just jump over the building. At any rate, I didn't give them costumes, and I tried to make them real characters living in the real world. Instead of having them live in a fictional place like Metropolis or Gotham City, I plunked them right down in New York City. And because I knew New York City, I could write about New York City, and I figured, why not let them live in a real place? The book did wonderfully. It sold great. But a funny thing happened. I got a lot of fan mail, and we had almost never gotten fan mail before. And all the letters said essentially the same thing. "We love the book. It's the greatest. We'll keep buying it forever. You're the greatest writer. Jack is the greatest artist. It's terrific. But if you don't give them costumes, we'll never buy another issue." Now, I'll never understand why. I will never understand why, but for some reason, people who like superhero stories like their superheroes to wear costumes. Okay, I'm not going to go against that.